Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michael. I am a German writer, editor and hobby DJ reacting to new music videos, or at least songs, bands and music videos that are new to me. And today we are going to check out a band that I have heard today we are going to check out one of those bands where I always knew the name and I've never heard a single song, at least I think so. This song is called Let You Go and it's quite new, and the band I'm talking about is All That Remains. So here's a little fun fact. I've been just to Rock am Ring, one of the biggest German rock festivals, rock and metal festivals. And it was quite a ride. I've seen many new bands, or at least bands that were new to me. And there is this story that I always tell. I've been to hundreds of festivals, but there were always these bands that I missed. And many of those bands start with A, and that's why usually I confuse them, no matter from which genre they are. And one of those bands are All That Remains. I call them the A bands. So years ago, you could have shown me Any Given Day, Any's Okay, All That Remains, A Day to Remember, As I Lay Dying, and so on and so on. For me, they were all the same band, more or less. So I have no idea what kind of music they do. I mean, obviously they do rock and metal. That I know. If they don't, that will be my first surprise on this reaction video. But yeah, I've never listened to All That Remains, and recently I got into, well, I always love alternative and hard rock and metal, metalcore. I've just dived deeper into, and I will dive deeper into it too. And I expect All That Remains to be somewhere in this line, but I have no idea what the song is about. I have no idea about these guys, about the band. So if you have any further information or information that helps me to understand the song or the video or whatever, drop it in the comment sections, as well as feedback. Always highly appreciated. Feel free to like and subscribe if you like my stuff. Give some love to the notification button as always. I have an Instagram channel. If you have any other song request, you can drop it in the comment sections or through my Patreon. We have a Spotify playlist where we upload every song that I react to. And for the Germans, I have a German podcast about music with musicians or people loving music. And I think it's quite fun. It's just started. So it's in German though, I'm sorry. But without further ado, I would say let's start with All That Remains, Let You Go. 3 minutes and 51 seconds. Okay, before we continue, sorry for pausing, but I always do it like at least 3 times. The problem is whenever I promise not to pause too much, I do it 100 times. So this is a reaction video. You have to bear with me. The first things that I just recognized, first of all, the guitar riff. I love simple, strong, and groovy guitar riffs, and it started right from the scratch, from 0 to 100 into one of those riffs. That's a plus already. Then the vocalist, I am happy that he's not only growling. It's not that I have something against growling, but as I just mentioned before, I am also listening to hard rock and alternative metal, and I don't know, give me some examples. Let's say I can listen to Electric Callboy and to Falling in Reverse as much as I can listen to Skillet or Creed or whatever. Well, Creed is a bad example because I only know 3 songs, but maybe you know what I want to say here. So the vocalist, the melody writing and everything is also quite cool. It's a very fast-paced, like danceable metal song. I would put it into the section of alternative metal. If I'm wrong, let me know, or maybe the song will switch in a few seconds. I don't know. The color grading is as blue as every second metal and metalcore video I've seen so far. Especially from Falling in Reverse, I Prevail, From Ashes to New. So maybe it's the same director, but there is barely CGI, so I'm not 100% sure if it's the same guy or if it's just a thing that bands do at the moment. I tried to follow the story as well a little bit. Not well, I am not a native English speaker, so I did not follow the lyrics, but I tried to follow what's happening on the screen. And I've seen, of course, this couple. And the first thing that came to my mind is actually, I mean, she's beautiful, but that's not the first thing that came to my mind. Here we see it a little bit. Many plants, and the curtains are down. Maybe that's just to avoid the daylight. I'm doing exactly the same at the moment. Or it's on purpose and I just didn't get the lyrics or whatever, but it's definitely like they were discussing something or whatever, and she actually put him into another situation. Oh, wow, okay. Which we will see from here, I think. Yeah, she's already dressed different. But okay, let's continue from here. Exactly here. So far, I really like the song. It's fast, it's groovy. It has a vocalist and a chorus that you will recognize next time you listen to All That Remains, or that I will recognize next time I listen to All That Remains. I don't know. The vocalist, man, I do remember his vocals. Maybe I saw them and I forgot. But if I saw them, it has been 15 years or longer. Is he doing side projects? Does he have other bands? Has he been featured on other videos or other band formations or whatever? Because especially in the chorus, I have the feeling I've heard this guy before. Besides that, I know that All That Remains were also. It just comes to my mind talking about Falling in Reverse, or the director of the recent Falling in Reverse videos. If I'm not wrong, one of those guys, and I think it's the singer from All That Remains, actually worked on Ronald, on one of the last songs from Falling in Reverse. I think it was like the lyrics. No, I think it was about the music. Not 100% sure. You see, I have many questions, and that means there are many tasks for you to answer in the comment sections, which is brilliant. I promise I will try to pause less and less, but yeah, especially at the beginning of a video, many things have just been thrown at my head, and I'm just trying to structure my thoughts. So, okay, let's continue. So he's waking up, she's dressed sexy as fuck, and we will see where we are now. In a basement or something like this. She's holding something in her hand. The video is hopefully, well, it's on YouTube, so should be fine. I like the switch as well, from the rhythm, the speed. Oh, I like that part. Ow, wow, wow. A bit chunky. I don't know what kind of Pornhub thing is going on. To be honest, I'm a little bit distracted. I really try to focus on the music this time. And there's so many cool things going on. First of all, I think what the band reminds me a little bit of is Five Finger Death Punch. I forgot the name of the singer, though. But the very clean drums, the groove, the rhythm, the hard rhythm, I think that does remind me of one or two songs from Five Finger Death Punch, actually. And as I already said, I like the melody writing of the refrain, of the chorus. Sorry, in Germany it's refrain. I have no idea what she's doing with him. At the moment, he's not really hesitating. I wouldn't either. But let's see. We still have like more or less 2 minutes to go. So this is fun so far. I like all the things happening in the background, and like it was not a guitar solo, but the guitar player is going wild in the background. When we continue, and I'm pretty sure we will hear it again, try to focus a little bit also on the individual musicians in this band. It's crazy. The drummer goes nuts, the bassist goes nuts, the vocalist we already talked about. Recently, I just recognized the guitar work here, and that's crazy. And I'm not a professional musician, and even I can tell that this is not just like it sounds like a simply written rock song, but there's a lot going on, I think. It has definitely energy, and I like the energy. Yes. Nice. Oh, wow. Damn. I love the guitar. Nice. So in the last part, I was actually not surprised anymore that the music is great. This song will definitely end up in some more of my playlists as well. This is exactly the rock music that I listen to, that I enjoy, and that I also want to see live. So I really hope that All That Remains will come to Rock am Ring, to the anniversary next year, 40 years of Rock am Ring. This will be nuts. This will go wild. Very cool video, very cool sound. The breakdown was phenomenal. The guitar solos, the double guitar, however you want to call it. I'm not a musician, so I'm just throwing words at you guys. There is a band called Trivium that I would compare it to a little bit. Not because I'm not saying All That Remains don't have a unique sound. That's not what I'm saying. I mentioned this in more or less every video. I am not a professional musician. And for me, sometimes it's easier to compare it to other sounds that I have in my head. So that doesn't mean that I say they are copying something or whatever. This is just where I think these are just the directions where I put them to. Okay, so I think I hear a little bit of Five Finger Death Punch here. I hear a little bit of Trivium here. Definitely, when the breakdown started, it did remind me also to the latest breakdowns of Falling in Reverse. So if they really worked together for the last song, I would not even be surprised. And that's all I can say so far. Shoutouts again to the singer. He has like a very cool, memorizable voice. The high notes, the deep notes, the screams, the growls, nothing was over the top. Everything was super cool. Yeah, that's rock and metal music that I actually enjoy. So far, guys, I hope you had fun. I already mentioned what you can do to support the channel. Please do so. If you have any other feedback or information about the song, about the band, as I said, drop it in the comment sections as well. So far, thank you very much for watching, and always remember that music is beautiful, and so are you. Bye-bye.